Hey, this is Sri Vishwanath here, and welcome to episode number 43 of the Ask Sri Vishwanath Vedanta show. And in today's video, we'll cover about the secret of manifestation part 3. So this will be the last part. So just want to quickly summarize what we have learned so far in these last two episodes of Secret of Manifestation is we have the Atman, which is the base. And then on the top of the Atman is the Antakarna. That Antakarna is the manifestation engine. It hides the Atman. That's why that's called the causal body. That's what we get in deep sleep, where all the false visualization is there. On the top of the Antakarna is the subtle body. So Antakarna is made up of 4 parts, subtle body: mind, intellect, memory, ego. And exact those slots. So that covers the Antakarna. That's called the subtle body. And so you can go to www.magicofgod.com. It's called the 4-second effect, deadly effect. So here's the thing. We are in the subtle body. And throughout the day, this mind, intellect, memory, ego is going on and on and on. And we're not able to manifest what you want. Because this is the block that avidya is coming, and then we're saying, oh, I'll change my mind, I'll change the intellect, I'll do this. But no matter what you do, this does not have the power of manifestation. Mind, intellect, memory, ego, willpower does not have. So what do we do? Here is where what we have to realize is the Antakarna is the manifestation engine. So that is what only when we include God, can we get something done before time. See? Otherwise, the subtle body is all about time. So it's karma, like whatever has to happen will happen exactly at the time. No person on earth has the power to do it before time. However, the Atman has got exclusive right, and it says, screw karma. SCREWKARMA. Screw karma. It has got exclusive power, veto rights. If you include God, He can change your destiny. So Vedanta says 75% of your destiny can be changed. How do we do that? So here's what it is. We got to have some fundamental knowledge cleared. So Puri Shankaracharya, he says this beautifully. There are 3 types, 3 things we got to know. It's called Sagun Sarkar. What that is Sagun means attributes, and Sarkar means what you can perceive. So God, anything, like you want to manifest something, you can see it, right? Like you can see the sun, the sky, the body. So, and then you can feel it. Like you can feel the body. You can see it also with your eyes. So it's called Sagun Sarkar. So God is in 3 forms, and we have to know how to, these 3 are fundamentals, and I'll tell you to keep it simple. So Sagun Sarkar is this image of God. You can see it, and you can feel it. So this is called Sagun Sarkar, same way my body, the mind. Now the second is called Sagunnirakar, which is our subtle body. Like in the subtle body, you can feel your thoughts, but you can't see like you're seeing the body, like seeing this. You can't see, right? You can only feel and know that, okay, there's something there and all that stuff. So it's called Sagunnirakar. Means you can feel it, but you can't see it. The gross body is you can see it and you can feel it. Got it? And then the causal is also you can feel it but you can't see it. And then behind that is called Nirgun Nirakar, which is the Atman. You can't see it, you can't feel it also. So God, Shankaracharya says, is in 3 forms. He is Nirgun Nirakar in your Atman. I am the Atman resident in the inner self. So that's one. God is there. Second, God is there as Sagun Nirakar, which is when we are in the subtle body, it is called Hiranyagarbha. So he is there in the subtle body also. And he is there in the gross body. It's called Sagun Sarkar. It's called Virat. So here's the secret. How do we include God in our gross body, subtle body? That is the whole That's the question you got to ask yourself. How do I include God? You have to ask this to yourself. Basic question, like a child. Okay, everyone is saying include God. How do I include God? How do I include God in the... So here, Grossberg, here's what Puri Shankaracharya says. Now listen to this very carefully because this is so powerful. He says, if there is fire present in the wood, right? Wood has got fire present, but it's hidden. You can't see it. Now let's say, for example, you have never seen fire. You're not seen fire at all. And I tell you, there is fire in the wood. Visualize it. Will you be able to do it? You'll not be able to do it because you have never seen fire. The assumption is you're not seen fire at all with your eyes. So you cannot visualize it in your subtle body because wood is hidden in the fire. You can't see it, you can't feel it also, and you've never seen it before. So he says something very special. He says, if you want God to come in your subtle body and in the causal body, then you have to worship him in the Sagun Sarkar, in an idol. That means first, like only if you see fire, then you can visualize fire in the wood. You have to first get used to worship of God by seeing an image or idol. That prayer, that relationship, where you see the image and you form a relationship with that image. You have to see God in form. That's the first step. Because if you don't do it, that's why he says, people, why is their mind so much distracted in meditation and prayer? Because they have not done the first part. They have not seen God with form. They have not seen fire. That's why they cannot visualize fire in the wood, which is in the mind. You have to see God in form. See him in form, feel him. How? By an image or an idol worship. Why? Here's the secret now. Remember why we are doing this? Because we want to transfer this Sagun Sarkar to Sagunnirakar. We want to transfer this from the gross body to the subtle body. Because that's where you're having all emotions and experiences and all blocks. So listen carefully. Whole of India, whole world prays. But he tells a secret, the Puri Shankaracharya, which people who even spent 40 years would not know. Here's the deal. Now, I've also been praying. Everyone prays. Doesn't go to, people do all that stuff. But when you pray from today or tomorrow, whatever it is, you look at this image of God. And you have to look at it, because the more you look at it, the more what will happen. What is our goal? Our goal is we have to transfer this to the subtle body. See, he says the goal is to transfer this image. Let's say everyone says, I'm seeing God. No, we are not seeing God with attention. Your goal is when you see an image, that should immediately get transferred to your subtle body, because when you close your eyes, it should be there inside. That is how you should see God. Such a simple thing one is not told. Because those who are very close to God can see that. Everyone says, I'm seeing God, I'm seeing them. No, you're not seeing it. Because you have to see it in a way that once you see it, the goal is it should enter into your subtle body. Because when it enters into your subtle body, you can enter into the causal body, and then it can enter into the Atman. And then from there, you can manifest it anywhere to and fro. Your manifestation engine is fully built. Got it? So if you do not worship with the image, that is why you'll struggle not only this life, but many lifetimes to come. Oh, meditate. Oh, I'm Brahman. All this rubbish, foolish things. By not strengthening the gross Sagun Sarkar, you cannot enter into the Sagunnirakar, and you will not get entry into the Nirgunnirakar. No matter what you read, what you meditate, it doesn't matter. It's not going to happen, because false visualization is too powerful. If you do what is said by the great ones in the right way, you will win. So that's why you have to see and feel. Then you can transfer that to the subtle body. So tomorrow when you see God, today or when you see him with that, I have to see it, and the goal is to transfer it to the subtle body. And what do you do? So when you see, here's a very powerful tip. Remember I told you the Antakarna is in the causal body as a manifestation. Here's what. So when you see this, the goal is transferred subtle body and run subtle to causal in the Anta. So here is what. You see this and you directly say that, okay, let this image be fixed in my Antakarna. That's all you say. That what you're seeing it, and let this be transferred. Like you're transferring folders. See, file to one folder. You see this, and then you transfer it to the folder of Antakarna. That's a manifestation. Do that, and magic will happen. Yes. All right. So go to www.magicofgod.com, magicofgod.com, to save, 3 to 4 decades or 3 to 4 lifetimes, whatever you call it, false visualization, all that stuff. Till then, goodbye and God bless.